Oh my goodness, let me get this turned around. Ah, it feels like a Monday on a Thursday for me today. I planned on getting on here at 9 o'clock and I was not going to make it. So welcome in everybody. So I just thought I'd pop in before 9:30 since I had it listed at 9 o'clock. So as you can tell, I'm still half asleep. Happy Thursday to you. So today is Mermie's Treasures theme show, which is milk glass. And I have a lot of Fenton hobnail milk glass. I have some Westmoreland and some antique glass as well, makers unknown. I have one little piece of colorful milk glass, that little apple jam, lidded jam container, but otherwise it's all milk glass today. And I do need to add the little, you'll see when I turn this camera around, there's a little chick right in the front. I need to add him to get him going. So let me do that right now. I had him in my show on Monday and he didn't sell. And I thought, well, perfect. I'll just go ahead and add him to the show today. I think he is in there now. So we're about ready. So welcome. And my name is Stacy. I do go by Mermie or Stacy, but there are a lot of Stacys on here and not very many Mermies. So happy Thursday. Good morning. Let's get this camera turned around. Whoops, wrong button. I'm waking up with you guys today. All right, so I do have some pre-bids. So we're going to go through pre-bids first, but don't be shy. If there's something you'd like me to show you, just let me know and I'll write it down and we'll get to it as soon as pre-bids are done. All right, so the first pre-bid item I have is this sweet little, I think this is a cigar, a bundle of cigars is what I saw mostly. It's not marked with a maker. I don't know if I don't think that's a chip. I think that's just a mold defect. It didn't completely cover because there's another one that looks just like it right there, the little teeth. It sits perfectly fine. And then it has this beautiful little bow to tie them all up. It's a toothpick holder or a matchstick holder. All of my dimensions are in the description. So if you need to know how tall, but if you don't want to do that, just let me know. And I have my, my ruler right here. I can also measure it then. So this is an antique milk glass cigar bundle toothpick holder starting at $5 with a pre-bid and it's running. And hi Gilder, welcome in. Looks like you got a pre-bid on this cutie. I need to turn my volume up. I don't know why, so I can hear the ding, 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 I think. There it is. All right, Gilder, there you go. Thank you so much. Beautiful little piece of milk glass. I just think milk glass is underrated. I think milk glass is an all-purpose glass decor. You can add a little color to it and it will automatically brighten the room. It just kind of glows with a little bit of splash of color. So you can put any color. It can be Valentine's. You can put reds and pinks in there. It's gorgeous. You can put Halloween stuff, golds and fall stuff in there, and it just really brightens up the room. I think it's this one is the one that was next. So this is Fenton. It's called Sawtooth because of the teeth on the top. It has this beautiful little scalloped base on it. As many of you probably know, if you're in here for the milk glass and the Fenton didn't mark its glass with an embossed marking until after the 70s. So this one is not marked. They would have had a sticker, and a lot of times the people who purchased them took the stickers off, or the stickers just wore off over time. But a beautiful piece of hobnail, and that one's going to start at $9, and it has a pre-bid and it's running. Beautiful, beautiful. I just love milk glass. Here I have a couple of little flowers I can toss in there just to give you an idea of just how versatile it is. Come here. Wait. Oh, there they are. But it's just so beautiful. Just a little splash of color. Look at that. How gorgeous that is. Congratulations, Gilder. You got that one as well. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this one. This is one I haven't seen often. There are a couple pieces I haven't seen that I found in this lot. So that one is on a pre-bid. Let's see what else we have. The next item we have is this Fenton hobnail. Most of everything is going to be a hobnail milk glass. This is probably an ashtray, but it would be perfect for a trinket dish. In fact, I'd had it over here with my jewelry sales, just putting little things in it, you know. So also good as like a big candle holder. You could just sit it right in there. Perfect condition, no chips. It did have a big old piece of felt glued on the bottom, but we worked that off, and so you have the nice base there. And that one is going to start at $5, and it has a pre-bid, and it's running. How's everyone's Thursday going so far? It's cooling down a little bit. We thought we were going to get some rain here in the desert last night, but we did not. It got really lightning and thunder and windy, but that's it. Gilder, congratulations on you're going to have a nice little set of milk glass going here. I collect silver crust, and I also collect blue opalescent hobnail. So this hobnail, I love the milk glass. It's just not something that I collect. Here's another piece of sawtooth. This comes across as a nut bowl or a condiment dish, but I also had this creamer. As you can see, they are similar with the sawtooth. I thought this would be good as a sugar bowl to go with the creamer. I don't know. The handles are a little bit different. One has a rounded and the other has an angular handle, but this one's going to start at $8. Again, let me show you the base. This one is marked Fenton down there. I love the little beaded handle it has. No chips, no issues there. Starting at $8, and it's running. We have a pre-bid on it. Hi guys, welcome in. I'm sorry you didn't see some of your names coming through. I see Linda there. Who else did we have? Oh, Trujillo and Meh. Welcome in. Take a look in the shop if there's something you see. I'm just running through pre-bids right now. Thank you, Gilder. In case you didn't read my notes, I do bundle on your purchases. And so if you buy more than one item, they will be bundled together, which gives you a little bit of a boost on your shipping. And if you overpay for some reason, I didn't do it right, I do refund any shipping over $1 that you overpaid. So no worries there. I will take good care of you. Here's a beautiful piece of imperial glass. It is marked on the base here with the I, the G, imperial glass. Beautiful. I love the little feet. There's just something about a raised foot like that is so spectacular. It has the diamond point pattern on the outside and then the open lace. It is a bowl. Hi guys, welcome in. Hi Oklahoma country girl. And it is in great condition. I like to go over the pieces again just to make sure I didn't miss something now that I have my glasses on. That one's going to start at $12 and it's running with a pre-bid. Let me know if there's something you'd like to see. If we get through everything here, I have a few pieces of silver crest still that I didn't put in. I usually stop at about 40 items just to give me about an hour online, but I can show you on my other silver crest pieces. Congratulations, Gilder. That one's going to you as well. You're going to have such a fantastic set of milk glass. Beautiful. Love that one. I love the open lace pattern on dishes. We have a pre-bid on this one as well. Gail, I don't know if you're in here, but if you are, here's this beautiful piece of milk glass. I'm sorry, it is marked. It's a Kemple glass. You can see the K right there. And it is in perfect condition. It has no chips. It's like a 3 little looped handled toothpick holder, or maybe it could be a match, book holder or matches holder or anything. I mean, you could put a votive in there. I imagine they make some of that small, but it's just gorgeous. And it's going to start at $7. That should say Kemple, not Keme. And it's running with the pre-bid. It's gorgeous. It's just unique. It's not something that you see very often in that. There's like a little floral pattern on there. Just beautiful. Thank you, Gilder. I won't let this get too heavy. I can typically package things up to about 12 pounds. If it gets over 12 pounds, then I do sometimes have to split the box. But I'm pretty good at this kind of stuff. So this is gorgeous. Another piece of, I think it's Imperial glass. I can't see. Did I put Imperial? Oh, it's Westmoreland. This one, yes, it does have the W and the G. It's really hard to see. This one has a pre-bid on it. It is Lily of the Valley. You can see the little lilies there. I love the little pointed edge. It looks like a crown on the top. Hi, beautiful. Welcome in. Oh, Ray from Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, my goodness. We're looking at the milk glass today. Everybody, if you don't follow Finds by Bob's Daughter, please follow Sharon. I love reading into her as well. Thank you so much. Beautiful little piece of Westmoreland Lily of the Valley vase. It looks more like a goblet, but it is a vase. Look at the beautiful little scalloped edge on the bottom. No condition issues. Again, what I've been saying is just throw a little piece of color in there and look how that just brightens up your room. It has a pre-bid and it's running. I hope you had a good show, Sharon. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is a pretty one. I think Lily of the Valley is just a beautiful pattern as it is, you know. Even on I've seen them on other colors as well. I think Fenton had a Lily of the Valley. Their lily is a little bit bigger. Thank you for your bids, all of you. Thank you so much. And that looks like that's going to Gilder. Beautiful. Thank you, Gilder. See the little lilies down there just hanging down? It's so gorgeous. I love the pattern. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh, I love this one too. I don't know if this is marked. For some reason, it hits me as Westmoreland, but it's not marked. I've actually been using this one. Again, I put my milk glass out, and I put, like, when I'm sorting through jewelry, if I have like one little gem or something that's fallen out, I'll put them in the dish. But it's a grape leaf with some little grapes off to the side here. All milk glass, no chips, unmarked. It looks like there wants to be a mark there. It might be an I and a G. It looks like the little crown with the I and then the G. So it might be Imperial glass. But gorgeous little grape leaf, has a pre-bid and it's running. Yeah, I love it too. I think it's underrated, Sharon. I mean, it really is. It is an all season, all year long glass for sure. And actually, it's like 3 of my favorite glass makers make a lot of milk glass. So that's Westmoreland, Imperial Glass, and of course Fenton. It does go with everything. You can put red in it for Valentine's Day, gold's in it for fall, greens and reds for Christmas. It just is all season for sure. Oh, I love these bottles. I have to stand up and go get this one. I have it on my shelf behind me. This one is with the white and blue. So that says white and blue, yeah. So I have 2 of them. All right. So this is Victorian. It is a Barber bottle. I have one that is pinks, but this is one of those very tall Barber bottles. This one is all painted, so it's Victorian, so it is antique. and it looks like little white daisies, maybe, I'm not sure. And then the little blue, maybe some forget-me-nots. And it is also painted on the stopper. A little bit of more wear on the stopper, which makes sense because that's the part you would be grabbing, right? The stopper's in excellent condition. No chips. The same with the top. And then you'll see the rough pontil on the bottom. Sorry about I didn't get that off. In excellent condition. It's only painted on one side. Huge Barber bottle, Victorian antique glass, and it has a pre-bid. It's going to start at 18 and it's running. Oh yeah, blue and white, my favorite, blues and whites. Thank you for your bids. I have a pink and white one too. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you, Nboo. Nice get on that one. I love these. And to find one with a, painted and the paint in good condition and the stopper painted, oh my goodness. So that one, and then after we go through pre-bids, we'll go through and, oh, that is all the way pre-bids. Perfect. So let me get that other one since it's behind me and we're already on the topic of them. Let me pull that one up to stage. So here's the second one. I didn't want to take them down and wanted them in a safe place. Same type of bottle, same situation. I guess these are, I don't know, pink lilies. It looks like that. They might be lilies. Green leaves. Get my hand out of the light so you can see better. And again, the stopper is also painted. A little bit of wear from touching it. No wear on or chips or anything on the stopper. There's the top. And there's the pontil mark on the bottom. And this one's going to start at 18. Let me turn the spinner off. There we go. And it is running. Good. I'm glad you love it. They are beautiful. I just love them. There you go, Gilder. Might not get the blue one, but the pink one's there. Yay! Everyone's happy. Congratulations. Beautiful, beautiful. Antique glass in great condition. You can't complain about that, huh? You're welcome. All right, so now we're just going down the row, my friends. Here's another piece of antique glass. Let me see which one it is because I have a couple that look the same. This one's a souvenir glass from Cayuga, North Dakota. It is, they call this milk glass or they call it clam broth. It's not quite the solid white, but it has that little white, look to it. It's just like a foggy color. Beautiful pressed. It is what they call early American pressed glass, which I think goes up to 1909. So antique, 1870s or something to 1909. Beautiful hand painting on there. Yep, it's hand painted. I can see the little paintbrush strokes. And it is going to start, let me get this turned down here so you can see better. There we go. At $10 and it's running. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to pull up first. You don't have to wait until I get to it. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. And then I have this other one that's similar, clam broth, milk glass, also souvenir of New York, New York. Beautiful flower on that one. It's a cup. Antique again, early American pressed glass or pattern glass, I think is really what they call it. But then the pressed glass also gets in there sometimes. Oh, what am I doing with it? It's going to start at 12 and it is running. Blue color in there. They make good vases too. Gorgeous. All right, thank you for looking at that. Not quite milk glass, but close enough. Another piece of early American pattern glass. This one is came in a set. This one, it looks like these are peaches, and it is milk glass. It is an older maker, Challenor. It's a spooner, so it also had like the sugar, the creamer, some other dishes with it. Beautiful. It does have, I did say, a chip. I did take a picture of it. You can see it right here. It doesn't affect the way that it stands. Still stands very nicely. Also a great little vase. Doesn't have to be used as a spooner unless you want to use it as a spooner. That one's going to start at 8 and it's running. Gilder, do you collect the milk glass? I know a lot of people that do. All right. So I do have some of my silver crust in here. I think I have a basket in here because I already have the, oh, you love it. I'm so glad that you do. I knew that I'd find somebody that loved the milk glass in my show today. But I have pieces of the silver crust that I already have duplicates of, so in my collection. So I have some other ones. I do have 2 of this little cat head slipper. Again, milk glass hobnail. This is an unmarked shoe, but it is probably most likely Fenton. It has, I compared it against my other Fenton shoes. And you bet I'll run that for you, Nbu. That one, oh, it's not scary, Oklahoma. You should see what I have. My husband, and he loves my collection. He and his mother and my kids, they all try to find me stuff. They like, Mom, send me a picture of your cabinet so I don't get you the same thing. $8 on this cat head slipper, and then we'll pull up that Jack in the Pulpit vase for you guys. Welcome in, guys. We're just checking out the milk glass. Look at this. You can even put some flowers into a little shoe. Look at how that brightens up. You know what you should do, Oklahoma, and you probably already do this. This milk glass is like the perfect accent to any holiday meal for Thanksgiving or Christmas. I pull mine out. I have Epernay's. Do you know an Epernay? I don't even know if I'm Epernay, however you want to say it. Oh, those are the most amazing things to pull out as a little a table decor. Yay and boo. This Jack in the Pulpit, I could not find another, guys. I think it's hard to find. I wouldn't say rare. It just maybe people like to hold on to them. Let me pull that up on the stage for you. But a little bit harder to find in Fenton milk glass, this Jack in the Pulpit vase. Unmarked, pre-70s, all there, no issues. Beautiful. Look at that. Put a few little flowers in there, dress it up. You can take it anywhere. Exactly, Oklahoma. That's my point exactly. So this is going to start at 18 and it's running. Whoops, my flowers fell out. I was going to get other flowers. I said I was going to get them and then I didn't. So shame on me. The only other flowers I have are white. Those don't necessarily, I mean, they work. It's just we're already showcasing white. We need some other colors. Thank you for your bids. Beautiful. Jack in the Pulpit. I think they're amazing, don't you? Amazing Jack in the Pulpit vases. I love finding them. All right. Thank you, Nbu, for that. Congratulations on your beautiful find there. All right. Let's see what else we have. Oh, okay. This one, it's going to take me a while to get it up here. It's humongous. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show the whole thing, but we'll try. So this is your banana dish for bananas or fruit. It is huge. I collect, for my kitchen, I have the Amberina Moon and Stars stuff. And I have a banana boat, but it is like half the size or even more than half the size of this. But beautiful Fenton hobnail banana fruit bowl, fruit dish. Let me see if I can get the base. I don't know if this one is stamped in case somebody prefers the pre-70s. No, not stamped. In excellent condition. That one, if this gets purchased, would probably be going in a box by itself, because if anything bumps against it, it'll break. So it is going to start at 50 and it is running. I could not believe I found this, I just happened upon this collection at Goodwill, and somebody was getting rid of their milk glass. Now I had a lot of the milk glass too, but I thought, well, that means I have to do a milk glass show. When that happens, when I find a lot of something, then that's my theme show for that week. Makes sense, doesn't it? Hi guys, welcome in. All right, here's a sweet little bud vase, swung vase, Fenton, hobnail. Let's see if this one's marked. No marking, pre-70s. I love these. They're so sweet. And just the milk glass is so silky on these. Here, let's put a little color in it so you can see how beautiful. They just, color and white milk glass just complement each other. Look at that. So gorgeous. No passing out in the Goodwill, country girl. No passing out in the Goodwill. I'll tell you, I've hyperventilated a couple of times when you find that thing, like, what did I find recently? It wasn't at Goodwill, it was at Savers, but it was a Viking Blunique, what do they call it? 3-tooth, dragon tooth vase, huge one. And I was like, I was like, I think that's what that is. I need to go pick that up. All right, so this little bud vase is going for 10, starting at 10, excuse me, and it is running. Oh gosh, there have been a couple of those, what do they call those, start the car moments, I think I found a custard refrigerator dish, which is custard glows, in the same Savers. And they were just they were in clean carts, and they just pushed them out, and they were just sitting there, and you walk up and you're like, oh my gosh, is that what I think it is? And you grab it real quick. Start the car. I'm running away with it. All right. Well, these are a pair because I don't think people like to purchase things one at a time. So it is a pair of the hobnail glass candle holders, unmarked. And because they are hand blown, this one is a touch taller than that one, but they still are the same. When they're hand blown, they can't make them exactly the same size sometimes. There's just a few little changes or differences in them, but this set is going to go for $15 for the two, and it's running. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Oh yeah, I know those finds when they bring them out. I found things that, like, I found a Blanco daisy vase in Goodwill. I'm not kidding. They had it marked $5.49. And then I get a senior discount. So I even got more money off. It was amazing. I just love it. I think that's what keeps you going, isn't it? Collecting is when you find the great finds. And you're like, I can't believe this. And so then you get, I think Jocelyn always says the FOMO, the fear of missing out. So then you have to stop at every Goodwill that you come to, that you pass by, because you might miss out. There might be one of those great finds there, right? Look at this humongous fan vase, guys. This is, I think, one of the larger sizes, or if it isn't the largest, it's 8 inches tall in the center. Great condition, unmarked. And just gorgeous. I love these. They're so thin. So they don't have you can set them against or put them on a narrow shelf, and they are just gorgeous. So this is going to start at 20, and it's running. Beautiful fan vase. Where in Oklahoma do you live, country girl? I have an aunt that lives in Oklahoma. And right now my brain is like giving me a blank of where she lives. Copan. She lives in Copan. All right. Let's see. Oh, this one. This one's gorgeous. And it's huge. I would have to say, besides my Swung vases in the back there, this is one of the largest vases I have found. Hera. Okay. I haven't been to, I've been through Oklahoma. I haven't been to my aunt's house. We were planning, it was last year we went to Tennessee. We were planning, but it was like tornadoes were really bad and they had a storm coming through. And so we just hightailed it through Oklahoma because it's my fear. Copan. I don't know. I don't know where is it. I don't know where that is really. I've not been to Oklahoma, but I think it's like kind of northeast of Oklahoma. Juju B, welcome in. Anyway, I digress. 10.5 inches tall, guys, on this beautiful. It's got that Fenton ruffle there. Look at that. Beautiful. Pre-70s milk glass. I don't even have flowers tall enough to put in there. Maybe just these white ones just to give you the feel. Even white looks good in there. Look at that, guys. Even the white looks pretty. Holy moly. $32 start on that, and it's running. This one probably will have to go in a box by itself too. It's a big and well, then you find things and you bring them home and you think, they're just cute. They were old, I could tell, little shot glasses. And my son was here yesterday. My son collects uranium glass, anything uranium glass. And he loves going through my room in here because he does live auctions on another outlet. But he's shining his little light on everything. His mom, did you know these were uranium glass? And I'm like, no, I didn't even check them. So sometimes you have something and you didn't even know you have. All right, this reminds me of like a circus tent. Look at it and tell me if that doesn't look like a circus tent. I wanted to call it a circus tent glass dish, but it is a Fenton hobnail. Also one that I had a hard time. I did not find another match for it, so it might be just something that wasn't made. There weren't that many of them made for 1 year, whatever the case. But there's the lid. This does have one small chip, not really small, but it's a chip right there on one of the little scallops. So you can see there, but I did put that into the description. Sweet little candy dish. Skittles would look nice in there. M&Ms with a lid, and that's going to start at $15, and it's running. It is. It looks like a little circus tent. Even with that little chip, you don't have to display it there. But I think chips kind of give it, it's old glass, right? My goodness, it's almost, oh my gosh. It's an old one. I don't want to say how old it's going to be because then I'm going to give my age away. All right, thanks for looking at that. And this one, I wasn't sure what this was, if this was a candle holder, but apparently somebody had it listed as a candle holder. I don't know. I think it could be anything you want it to be. Maybe a vase sits in it. It has these little divots, but they're really small to be like cigarette holders. And then these don't look like cigarette holders on the top. So I put ashtray, trinket dish, candle holder. I'm trying to see if there's something here with the same size. Well, I had that. The only thing I can think of is this has the same, if you had like another vase, another sawtooth vase, we had that one, but it would fit inside there. It would be a double, maybe it's like a flower frog of sorts. But this one, beautiful, no chips. It's the sawtooth edge on it. It is marked, so it's post 1970 sometime. I don't have any books on Fenton milk glass. I could have looked it up. It's $12. Crack to the back, always, Jujubee. It doesn't have to be displayed that way unless you're proud of the crack. Unless you could say, That crack has a story. One day, I was in my living room. You guys can finish the story. One day, I was in my living room, and suddenly, if it has a story like that, and you want to, and you're proud of the crack, then you place the crack forward, right? Oh my gosh, guys, look at this little thing. It's so tiny. It's a little tiny rose bowl. Look at this. Isn't it adorable? Unmarked. I love rose bowls. They are so amazing. I just could not believe the size of this rose bowl. Unmarked, pre-70s, $7 start, and it's running. Oh, it would look really good with those little flowers in it, wouldn't it? Oh, look at that. Just gorgeous. All right. I had to get a drink. It is so dry here. It's dry, but it's humid. I don't know how to explain it. The desert is so strange. All right, so I have two of these, and they both have their original stopper. I did not take the stoppers out because both of them, the stopper will come out of the cork. That's easily remedied. You can just take a razor blade or something to get the stopper out. And then make sure you cut it into little pieces first. Otherwise, your stopper is going to go in the bottle. And then you can just, it looks like this stopper. I'm not going to do this one because that one, it looks like the stopper has some crack or chips on it. Here's the one that we'll do that doesn't, whoop, it has a chip on it too. So there's a little, I'm sorry, there's a chip right there. But anyway, you can take the stopper out and just put a new cork in there, put the stopper in the new cork, and you're good to go. It's a little dirty. I didn't get a chance to clean these up. But beautiful barber bottle, $12, and it's a running. And I have two, so if you're interested, I can run the second one for same price. Great vanity pieces if you have like any milk glass vanities. I should have gotten one out of my booth, and I have a milk glass one. It's real pretty. My arm does not like to move over there yet. Okay. This must be pretty old. It has the more opaque looking milk glass to it. It does not glow. I checked it. Sometimes the white milk glass, that's the opaque color, will have a little glow to it, but this one does not. It's a pedestal candy bowl or compote. This one, a lot of times this is just glass. It's not the hobnail. This one has the hobnail on the bottom. Hi guys, welcome in. It is in great condition. It's just not the real milky white. It just has a little off-white color to it. That just means it's old. In great condition, no chips, unmarked, pre-70s, compote candy dish, and it's running for $15. Hi, Freaky, welcome in. We're having the best show because not everybody knows just how versatile milk glass is. It goes with everything. I know, right? It's the best. This one I could not find either, but I called it. What did I call it? Starfish? No. See, this is the one I wanted to call it. Yeah, starfruit. Doesn't it look like a starfruit on the top? So that's what I called it because I couldn't find another one like it. Pre-70s. Instead of the Fenton ruffle, it has like a little starful, a pulled corner edge on this little bowl. So it's like a little rose bowl, right? So put a few little flowers in there. It's all dressed up, right? Beautiful. That's going to start for $5, and it's a run-in. Oh. Can't believe it's Thursday and we're already halfway through August, guys. Just time goes so fast when you're retired. Don't retire. The time flies. And you've seen these, I'm sure a lot of them, they come in a lot of different colors. Just the beautiful glass compote. And it's in great condition. It is not marked, pre-70s. No chips, no issues on this one. It's going to start at 14 and it's running. Hard to find in the milk glass. That was why that I couldn't find another one on one of the Big E's. The other one had one, but they always have their prices are a little bit higher. I like to check the Big E for sold prices and then give you guys a little discount. I couldn't find one, so kind of did a little guesstimate. And okay, so I put these in here because they are milk glass and they are amazing. But you can see this one is this big mouth Swung Vix. I'm going to leave them back there. I'm going to move the little chick so you can see the base in here. But it is 14 and a half inches tall. It has the biggest mouth on it you would ever see. Look at that. It is amazing. Let me get my ruler. I was going to measure the opening for you front to back. It's 5.5 inch opening there. Humongous Fenton milk glass Swung vase. That's the one right dead center here. Hard to find. I mean, you can see other ones, but these have a different shape for every one you find. I just love this shape. It's going to run for 90. And I might put it in, if you're thinking about it, I probably will put it in the buy it now. And I probably will reduce the price a little bit for you. So that's this one right dead center here. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's look at the one to the right of this. That one also Fenton, also milk glass. Again, has a similar base to it. Different opening. And slender, more slender. In perfect condition. I have these actually on my shelf and have had them on my shelf for a while. But since it's a milk glass show, everything's for sale. This one is $30 start and it's running. And again, it's this one right here is the one we're talking about. And then we'll do the last one since we're on the topic of these. And that one is going to be, I think, did I say imperial glass to the left of this big vase? Let me get that one up. And we'll be done with the Swung vases. So moving a little to the left here, we have this vase. I'm gonna end up trying to sit down on my chair and lose my chair because it's rolling away from me. Beautiful grape paneled Swung vase, Westmoreland. It is marked with the W there. Let me see if I can get a better picture of it for you. There it is. You see the W and the G there? Westmoreland, not imperial glass like I think I said. Swung vase, 13 inches. Beautiful milk glass, $25 start, and it's running. Don't be shy if you see something that I've run and you'd like to see it. Let me know, or if I haven't run it, let me know and I'll pull it up right away. Hi, Vintage Vixen. Welcome in. We're showcasing the milk glass today. The most underrated glass there is. Besides what I consider Indiana glass is underrated too. But beautiful. Hi, Lolly. Welcome in. Here's a piece of Victorian glass, older glass. This is a steel on this, guys. It's a toothpick holder. You can see the hand painting there. I don't know why my lights are not picking up. I think it's just so far away. Hi, No Name. And this one's going to start at $8 and it's running. The little dots here are raised. I love that. No chips. It's old. You can kind of see it's got that translucence to it. A little bit dirty. It needs a wash. But it's over 100 years old, guys, you know? You'd be dirty if you were that old, too. Sitting on a shelf, being admired. All right, this is milk glass, too. It is Westmoreland. It is iridized, so you see the little rainbow on it. I don't know why my lights are looking so dim. Let me bring this out a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Hi, Savvy. It is Westmoreland, not Fenton. Beautiful iridized forget-me-nots on here. And that one's going to start at $10 and it's running. I don't know if I'm getting to the end of my list or how am I doing? About 8 items still left. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's try this one next. It's my only colored milk glass in the show today. It is one of those apples. It is milk glass, and then it is painted on the outside in yellow and red to look like an apple. It is not marked. It's a little lidded jam jar, apple butter, anything you'd like to put in there, starting at 10 and it's running. Excuse me. All right. Does anybody prefer the Silvercrest over the milk glass hobnail? I do have a few pieces of that in the show, but I can also, I have a couple, I think I have another basket and a couple of other dishes. Oh, I got to look what this one looks like again. Hold on, guys. I want to see what that, okay. There it is. This is a candy or a nut dish. I love it. It looks like a snowflake, doesn't it? From the top. Here's the base, unmarked, pre-1970s. All ruffled, beautiful. I have several of these, so if you want more than just one, I have several, and I'll rerun them for the same price. I think I have at least one more, maybe two, running for $8, and it is going. All righty. And then the other one I have, the other style I should say, this one's a little bit bigger, but it's what they call the Silvercrest. So it's milk glass with the clear glass on the edge, unmarked. Silvercrest still looks like a snowflake, just a little bit bigger than the hobnail, and a little bit more desirable, more collectible, and it's going to start at $15. I have a basket that's similar. That'll be coming next. And it is also Silvercrest. There you go. In great condition. Hi, Willow. The handle on this one looks a little leaning to the one side a little bit, but it doesn't take away from the value or the beauty. The handles are in good condition. It is unmarked, so pre-1970s. Here's the other handle. No chips. It has the bamboo style handle in it, which is the sectioned handle. Beautiful for like candies, anything that you collect that has color to it can go in there, marbles, anything. That's going to start at $12 and it's running. I have several. I have another one of these, but it's a round basket. So if you're more interested in a round, like a, almost looks like a bowler hat upside down, I have one of those. I do for the same price if you're interested in that. This is what I collect, is the silver crest. This is just a duplicate basket. No sense. My case is so full as it is. No sense making it more full with the same thing, right? Maybe you are in the market for a beautiful little hobnail creamer. This one is the sawtooth pattern. It is marked, so it is after post 1970s. It's got this beautiful beaded handle. It's kind of an angular style. Beautiful. Spout, no chip. $8 start, and it's running. All right. And then this is beautiful. This is Fenton Silvercrest. It is a pretty large vase, a melon vase. Usually see the melon vases are a little bit smaller. It is not charlatan. I checked with the Fenton experts. A lot of times different artists would do these. It's not the charlatan line, so it's not that. That's why it's not marked up higher than it's already marked. But it's a beautiful silver crest melon vase with this hand-painted design on it. The gold is wearing a little bit in the center, but on the base it's in good condition. It is an unmarked vase, pre-1970. Gorgeous melon silvercrest vase starting at $30, and it's running. I think my theme show next Thursday is just going to be, I do what I call a treasure hunt Thursday. And I'm just going to lay some stuff out on my table, and you get to treasure hunt. And we might do, instead of table, we might just shop shelves, and you get to do some treasure hunting for something that you might be interested in. This is my last item, guys. So after this, I'll be doing a table scan so that you can see what I have left. And if we don't have any interest, then I'm going to see who we can rate into. Since I had Sharon rate into me, this is a milk glass Daisy and button top hat. It's one of the larger top hats. It's probably Indiana glass or another maker. It could be L.E. Smith. These buttons, the large buttons, tell me that. And that is my last item. These were meant for like cigarette cartons. You can also put cards in there. You can put flowers in there, make it a vase, whatever you'd like. So let's see. First I'm going to look and see who, we have a lot of people. We have Jeannie, Silver Shoals Studio, lots of beads. Nina's doing an unboxing. We have fabrics. Oh, we have somebody, first sale. That's where we're going to go. We're going to rate into somebody's first sale, but this is what I have left. So if you see anything that you're interested in, I've run through everything in my store. These are the items left. Holler out if there's something you'd like to look at. Otherwise, we're going to be rating somebody else. And I want to say thank you to all of you who participated today and showed up or purchased. I'm on every Monday doing my weekly finds, which is usually a vintage variety, some contemporary, mostly vintage. And then Thursdays is my theme show. Saturdays, sometimes I'll do a pop-up jewelry or some other item. But I want to say thank you for coming in this morning. Let me get this, my face on here. I'm Stacy, and I appreciate you. Hope you have a great weekend if I don't see you till then. But let's we're going to read into Picking Anthology because they're having their first show. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day. Here we go.